the start code for medevacs, or they can just build corruptors really fast. But if you want to like get a counter to Colossus, you have to like build a Stargate and get an army, which normally don't do. So having 10 Colossus is very strong in PvP. And even if they have Blink Stalker, having that much DPS can kill them before they can snipe all of your Colossus. So it can be pretty effective.
Alright, so as we all load up the game, I think on WCS it is cross only or cursed by like up and down, you know, vertical or
I believe so.
Because in the World Championship qualifiers, they got all mad from the like Immortal Sentry push in PvP.
And it is cross songs here.
And coming up in the top left corner, we have... Can you say that name, dude? I have no idea how to say it.
Lalli.
Lalli.
Spawning as the red Protoss, we have Lalli.
And as the blue Protoss in the bottom right position, we have NeXToSS. And mostly so Lalli's just a few seconds ahead of NeXToSS. Like
for both probe and pylon.
Yep. And it doesn't, I don't think he knows that like the map spawn location, but it doesn't matter, he'll scout him anyways.
It looks like neither of them are choosing the wall off. It's not common to see wall off in PvP, but it's a strong possibility if you want to go for maybe a quick expand or if you're going to try and cheese.
Yeah, but the one thing like I would like to see from one of them is some sort of Stargate. I just love Stargate and PvP. I think it just like throws a new twist on everything.
Yeah, Stargate I think would be more effective, but the Stalker, everybody gets on Stalkers pretty fast, especially in PvP. So by the time you can get any air power up, they'll either scout it, and so they'll go for Stalkers and anti-air. And if you're going to try and rush, then you only have like 1 or 2 void rays, and 5 or 6 Stalkers should be able to easily hold that, especially with some micro.
No, I like the Phoenix in like early game, not only for harassment, but if they try to push you out. Because Stargate play, not only can you take more greedy bases, but you can get like the same amount of Stalkers out, just like not as quick. So by the time they reach your base and the proxy's already up, when you guys engage, like, if you have more than 3 Phoenixes, you can just take, like, half the army out of the whole battle.
Yeah, I believe it's 2 gate Zealot with Phoenix is a very common, or not a very common, but a more well-known Stargate play for PvP.
And one thing I'd like to note, NeXToSS has been supply locked for, like, 20 seconds when he was getting his Zealot out. Well, we do see double gas coming from Lalli, and his gateway is his cybernetics core is up first, and gateway warp gate tech is starting way before.
And NeXToSS only has 2 workers on his gas, so that could actually play a large effect in the beginning of the game, especially
since we see a 4 gate.
It's a strong. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and he trapped his Zealot.
He trapped his Zealot.
Oh my.
He's way behind in gas, way behind in warp gate, and it's your lucky day, Mike.
Stargate
from Lalli.
I love him now. I want to see him win this tournament now.
And NeXToSS finally realized that the Zealot was trapped, so he canceled the gateway that was almost done. He canceled the gateway that was closest to finishing.
And for trying to forget, he's barely kerneling his cyber core.
Yeah, he's extremely behind
like,
it now.
I'm not trying to be mean, it's just like, I definitely think Lalli just being like, not only going for a 3-gate himself, but with the Stargate, this is just going to come down to APM from NeXToSS and unit control from Lalli.
Yeah. And guess who's in APM lead? Lalli. It just looks like just overall a better player. He's sharper on his timings for buildings. He's just more map. Not really. No one really has map presence right now, except for NeXToSS is actually moving out with his Zealot and Stalker and a probe setting up the proxy pylon.
Which I think is funny because his work gate won't be done for another minute, basically.
Well, just having it ready so that you can get it immediately, and it will be about...
I think this is actually a Korean forgate. He's gonna just mass Zealots in. Nothing but Zealots.
That's actually a strategy I saw on Day 9 TV for Honey the Swarm.
Yep.
For that forgate where you get the mothership.
Yep.
Yeah, that looks pretty effective.
I actually lost to a Korean forgate on 2 base against his Protoss, I think yesterday, where he just like forgated me, and you know, like 6 minutes, like 7 minutes after my ledge one, and the Korean forgate hits at 6, so all I had was lanes, and he just mashed in so many Zealots I just lost.
As we do see him moving up, he does have one sentry.
Is he gonna get the force field? And
he's gonna trap one of the stalkers, which is actually very good.
But 2 of the Zealots get stalk, but I don't think
he has enough DPS to kill not even one of those Zealots. No, he doesn't. There's actually 3 of them right there. And they're actually just gonna engage in that, not being cost efficient.
That was extremely nice. And as we see the 4 Phoenix, probably going for a counterattack, which I would love to see.
Yeah, counterattack would be pretty nice because he has nothing to defend. Although they'll probably kill around 5 probes, because that's all the energy they have.
And that was nice
very nice force field going off on the ramp.
And he's trying to get out of here.
This game looks like it's Lalli's game right now.
But like,
ahead and
you can't
supply.
count NeXToSS out, because look how much money he has. If he expo got like all of his gases and threw up like 4 gateways, he could just AK blink all in and still be in this. But with all these...
Then he's pulling him off, and for them just to sit there, there's no reason to really ever pull him off against Phoenix.
Yeah.
Because you're not doing anything.
Yeah, he knows he doesn't even have to like waste energy at this point. He can just sit there.
Yeah.
Let them waste the time themselves.
And he's gonna be bet himself knowing, basically scouting this entire base with his
If he
Phoenix.
picked up that sentry, that would be huge. Oh,
like,
there he goes.
There it is. Yeah, and he basically just saw his entire army, which is, at the moment, 2 Stalkers and 1 Zealot. So he's moving out, he's halfway across the base. Although we could possibly see a warp in or 2 from the proxy that was never dealt with just to go to the mineral line. But it doesn't really seem like...
Expo, I would love to see the MC build where he had Phoenixes and 4 gateways with 2 sentries and 4 Zealots, and just went into the main with his Phoenixes and like distracted all of his stalkers and then force fielded him out from his natural and killed the base.
This is basically done, as Lalli is going to expand behind this.
I think this
look at the supply difference, though. It's just really
by 40, 50 supply now. 50.
I mean, NeXToSS has 3 workers right now. He has 3 probes, and all of them are one of them is fighting. So he can't do anything. All he can do is warp in Zealots, but that's not gonna do anything. You can see this going on.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to be BM at the moment.
Yep. But we do still see a proxy but you really can't do anything.
Yeah.
You can't
He has no probes, he has 2 gateways, and even if he did go for a counterattack, which is less of his work... Oh, he does have a counterattack in the main.
Yeah, I saw that he had 1 Zealot, but I was trying to look for it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely GG. Just waiting for him to leave.
Yep.
Yep. I would just like to... Oh, there's the Zealot dance. There's the Zealot dance.
Yep. And a great game going after.